If you're thinking about selling your home, there is one mistake that could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. Do you know what mistake it is? Pricing your house incorrectly. I've seen beautiful, gorgeous homes sit on the market 3, 4, 5, 6 months, but not because there's anything wrong with them, but because they were not marketed or positioned well. So before you spend any money on upgrades or staging, let's talk about how to sell smart, how to prep, price, and market your house so it stands out, sells fast, and nets you the most money. Hello, I'm Mindy, your Texas real estate broker specializing in helping buyers and sellers here in the Austin area and its hill country suburbs. I help sellers every single week turn their properties into showstoppers. I utilize a proven pricing strategy that works every single time. Smart marketing and help you with a drama-free process. So if you're planning to sell, go ahead and stick around. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do it the right way. And I'm gonna share with you one of the biggest mistakes that I see sellers make that instantly kills their profit. I get it, selling a home isn't just logic. I understand it's emotional. You're not just pricing the four walls. You're saying goodbye to memories. You're saying goodbye to the kitchen where you celebrated birthdays, or maybe a backyard where you hosted or your kids learned how to ride the bike. Because of what a home is, I understand why sometimes even experienced sellers make the mistake of pricing incorrectly. Sellers seem to overprice at first. They think, my home is worth so much because I've put in so much time and effort in XYZ. But put yourself in the buyer's shoes. Buyers are not buying your memories. They buy the experience of what their lives could be in that property. So the first rule of selling smart, you want to see your home like the buyer does. Think of it as dating. You don't show up on the first date talking about all your exes. Same thing with selling a house. It's not about what was, it's about the dream that you're selling next. Okay, let's get practical. Here's what is actually moving in Georgetown and Liberty Hill, Texas. Average days on the market is 38 days. Homes that are priced well are typically gonna go under contract within the first 2 to 3 weeks. So pretty much a home that is priced competitively and priced correctly will sell 30% faster than a house that's not priced accordingly. Most sales in this area are happening anywhere between $450,000 and $750,000. That's where we have the strongest buyer demand. Let's take a moment and talk about as-is homes versus upgraded ones. Move-in ready homes sell anywhere between 4 to 6% higher than those houses that are gonna need a carpet replacement or paint or anything like that. You've probably heard this stat that 90% of the buyers start their home search online. So with that being said, you've got to understand how important photos, videography, and overall listing presentation matter most than ever right now. And about pricing, buyers are smart. They're comparing across communities like Parma Ranch, Nolina, Santa Rita, Berry Creek, and other Georgetown and Liberty Hill communities. Let's say you list 3% above market. That means you are pushing a lot of buyers away. However, if you price 1% below market, you might create a buzz, even get multiple offers. That's the strategy I like to use with clients. We want to price right below perceived value so that way we can create a buzz. My goal is to drive demand to your property. And of course, I allow the market to push that contract price up just by generating a little more buzz. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you my quick strategy to really show you how to sell smart. This is my 3-step plan for a smooth and profitable sell. Step 1, preparation. We wanna go ahead and declutter, deep clean, and I will walk the property so that way I can let you know which updates you need to do. These are small updates that are going to generate a lot more profit for you. Think fresh paint, modern bright lighting, and some light neutral staging. That's going to make a huge difference. I like to offer a special program that we have called Compass Concierge. This program even allows for the program to front the cost of these renovations. And then of course, we're going to pay that at closing. That way you have the advantage of not utilizing your own money, but this Compass Concierge, and we can get your house market ready. Phase 2 is considered the launch. Here is where we have the professional photos, some video tours, as well as some digital marketing for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. That's pretty much where today's buyers live. We create a 7-day buzz before the listing goes active, so that way we drive the anticipation. During that first or second week of your house being live, that's where I like to host open houses or broker opens, so that way we can generate even more of a buzz. Phase 3, of course, negotiation and closing. We have multiple offer management, an appraisal strategy, inspection navigation. These are all items designed to protect your net profit. Selling smart isn't just about getting an offer. It's about keeping your leverage every single step of the way. My job is to make your home irresistible to buyers. We want buyers to fall in love with the property as soon as they see it online. And when they see it in person, they're ready to fight for it. Buyers today want connection, not perfection. Show off that cozy breakfast nook, the sunlight through the windows, the backyard potential. These emotional triggers matter way more than those granite countertops. And yes, the cookie smells still work, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to bake up those cookies. But for real, staging your home isn't lying, it's storytelling. You're selling the movie trailer to someone else's future. Wrap your head around that. Here's the tough truth though. Homes that don't sell within the first 30 days will likely sell anywhere between 5 to 10% less. So every week you wait to make a price adjustment or improve presentation, you're losing money. Don't let that happen to you. When you sell smart from the start, you control the process instead of chasing the market. Selling a home is more than just a transaction. It's the start to the next chapter. Let me tell you, I help sellers every single week prep, price, and market their homes for maximum profit. If you're thinking about selling soon, go ahead and call or text me at the number on the screen. Or if you're ready to book that one-on-one consultation, go ahead and utilize the link in my description so that way we can get connected. I will walk you through a personalized strategy, share recent comps, and I will show you how to position your property so that way you can get the most net profit. I'm Mindy Guevara, your Austin, Texas real estate guide, specializing in Austin and the Texas Hill Country. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take it easy.
Central Texas dream home, stop the pressure. Mindy Guevara puts the keys right where you're grown.